Okay, 3, 2, 1, click. Welcome back to Code R.
Apparently.
Science stuff.
I'm going to take over the world with science.
Totally.
What?
Oh, hi, Zero.
Uh,
Extreme triggering!
oh. This is Zero. Surrender or I'll fuck you up. Like, they have to actually remind us what relation they are to the character who died.
Well, we're near the season finale, so I guess a recap of what happened would have been nice.
But
oh, now he's using the Geass.
Who starts watching a series at the end?
This is the end.
Delete this.
Yeah, well.
So basically, since Zero is a master plan, he has some specific operator to put the battle in his favor. Alright.
I'm surprised he didn't gear the pilots to make them all fire at themselves or something.
Seriously, the fact that he still maintains people like Cornelia alive is boggling me.
Lelouch v Britannia commands you.
Oh, no.
Shoot your own.
Yay! The Britannians are dead. No, it's not.
Earthquake.
Oh, that's right. The people from the school that supposedly I'm supposed to care about. Oh, yeah, maybe if we flesh them out. I mean,
sorry. So by damaging the floor section simultaneously, that's what caused the building to fall down like a stack of dominoes.
It's fucking Final Fantasy VII with the destruction of Sector 7 in Midgar.
Here's an idea.
Have a point?
Not just that. Again, here's an idea. Instead of limiting your story to 25 episodes, why not just have like 100 or something, so that you can, freely take your time.
You do know that people have a Blue Dragon anime situation in that case.
Well, again, if you let me finish, like maybe if you had 100 episodes, you could properly flesh out all of them by dedicating various time to, fleshing out every single individual.
Find time to introduce a new theme song right near the end of the season.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like, again, maybe if they had a lot more episodes, they could actually take their time fleshing out all of these characters. I mean, if you really want to have a show with all these so many characters, I have fan service. All these, see, look at that. Like, they were even showing her belly button in that show. But anyway, yeah. It's, again, take your time and flesh out these characters over the course of many episodes. Okay, I know that for some reason anime fans in recent years have developed this complete and irrational allergy to filler episodes. But guess what? Filler actually does serve a purpose. It allows to create a status quo and allow the viewer to spend time with the characters and therefore get more familiar with them.
I still don't like the car license episode on Dragon
Ball.
Well,
Pedro, actually, Pedro, there is one. That's a bit weird.
Yes.
Anyway, one group of people that I can understand hating filler.
What?
Mm-hmm.
British.
Why?
You see, our TV shows, because since our TV shows during a season are generally so short. Like, we have 8 episodes at best, maybe 13, but no more than that.
Well, that's putting filler. Hold on. The episode is called The Collapsing Stage.
Putting filler in a British show is practically cancerous to a show's pacing.
Oh,
so I can understand why we'd be adverse to that, but for other countries, I'm not really sure.
The Wikipedia list says that the episode should be called The Grip of Damocles. whatever.
Maybe it just got a bad page.
Or weird title translations. But what I was saying, Dweebs, well, Sapin Dweebs also, your series usually are of 40-minute episodes. And I think that's what this show actually should be. Maybe even still 25 episodes, but each of them lasting the double of the time. And in this case, diluting the pacing and having the time to establish more the characters and everything.
Yeah. Like,
Have you ever seen an anime with hour-long episodes, though?
it's the OVAs.
Series
Anyway,
That aren't
like-
OVAs.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, it's such, again, it's not so much. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm not saying that filler is just like with everything. It can be good, it can be bad, depending on how well the people who are making it know what they're doing. Obviously, again, this is with everything. The problem is that, again, this is exactly what happens. Well, this shows kind of what happens when you have an anime that is, all in grand scale with lots of characters, and you don't have filler episodes. This is exactly the kind of anime that can use filler episodes.
But that's the problem, Pedro. They tried filler
sorry.
episodes, like with the episode where the cat steals Zero's helmets.
Oh yeah.
Or the school festival one. Those
Yeah,
were
but okay,
trying to be filler, and the problem is that they still failed.
Let me just explain though. For example, this is a show that has a shit ton of characters and there's a big war going on. But because they only have 25 episodes to tell the whole thing, they have to basically jump from one big plot point to another big plot point to another big plot point, and so on and so on. As a result, it's impossible for the audience to get invested in any of this because we're just jumping from big plot. There's no downtime.
Hi, Suzaku.
You need
So
downtime.
basically, the rebels are going to set up a base at the school.
And they're now, in the meantime, they're mauling the Britannian forces, but I guess Suzaku will be the trump card of the Empire.
Granted, season 3 of Person of Interest kinda did a similar thing where practically every.
No,
practically
you didn't.
Oh. You don't punch Liam O'Brien.
Oh hell no!
That's what you get for having a personality.
I punch you in the face.
Also, like, what did he did wrong? He was trying to save.
Why
her
is there
fucking
hair
life.
coming out of that? Why is there hair coming out of the robots?
Oh, that's not air dweebs, that's steam.
Yes, sure.
But yeah, like I said,
and he caught steam despite the fact that it's clearly growing out of the robot's head.
you can argue that, like I said, you can argue that season 3 of Person of Interest kind of did that because the thing about season 3, like, there's a big storyline going on, and practically every episode is like a big dramatic episode. But the reason it works there is because all the characters involved are already characters that we've come to know over the past 2 seasons. So the show has already did all the necessary legwork for a season like that to work. This show is literally the first season, so it doesn't have that. Yeah,
Johnny,
sure.
I love you, but the way you pronounce some Japanese name is still questionable.
Don't worry, Theo. He got better over the years.
Yeah.
Britannian Homeland Conference Room. And no, I don't know Japanese. It's just my Netflix copy has the English.
No,
text.
ours has to. I think it's actually part of the English sub version.
The Netflix version has Japanese had the. Okay, if I hadn't turned the subtitles on, the text in show is in Japanese.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense because since you have actual proper, changeable subtitles, there's no reason to have, ingrained subtitles in the actual picture. So. It's kind of like how, when a movie releases in theaters and there's some kind of part that's speaking in foreign and they have subtitles on the actual film, but then when it releases on DVD and Blu-ray, there's no ingrained subtitles on the actual movie. Instead, they use the actual, disc subtitles that can be turned off and on, for the sake of not cluttering the screen. But yeah, again, see, the thing is, Theo, like I said, if the writers of this anime knew. Oh, hold on, this is important, I'm guessing. ITV.
Motherfucker.
ITV. That's the name of our biggest commercial TV channel.
Congratulations.
Well, remember, it was the Britannians. So yeah.
You stole ITV.
Remember,
But
though,
they're trying to be
Pedro,
accurate. Remember,
that's the problem
Britannians.
with Pedro. The Britannians are technically Americans. We're not even English people.
Then why are they?
Not the pet cat.
In that case, why not just call them Americans?
Just die.
Am I supposed to care about this?
Oh, party pooper. Also,
Yeah, totally.
I love how Kelly's there, and just the mask is enough for me to not
how
recognize
do you
her.
not recognize? That's the worst disguise.
She has the same haircut, the same face structure,
same
the
height.
same height, the same body type. It's literally
Well, to be fair,
It's
Teo,
literally a
everybody has the
Clark
same body type in this show.
Hang on,
so-
hang
It's
on,
literally
hang on a
Clark
minute.
Kent glasses situation. Come on.
Hang on, I appreciate Rivals, the blue-haired kid trying to be the brave one in this situation, but the taller blonde one's the school council president.
Oh, and she
Shouldn't
reveals
be
it.
saying something?
So what was the point of a mask?
Why are you revealing your secret identity to people? To people, it
I guess
wouldn't
she's
make
gonna
more
try
sense.
killing them.
Now she's acting like the council president.
Also, Dweebs, to what
Well,
you
the
said
thing,
before,
Carl never actually acted like she cared about any of these people. So why
No,
is she
what
even
about that?
bothering?
What about the blonde one?
Also, Dweebs, what you said about before about the blue-hair kid trying to be, heroic, I would understand that, but for an anime like this, it should have been rewarded with a bullet to the head.
Well, Lelouch did say no violence.
Yeah,
Because he's
sure.
against terrorism. Never mind the fact that we ended the previous episode with him laughing maniacally. Oh god!
Oh God, that face!
Yuri is pissed!
It's like again, it's like I said, like we could have had episodes. If this show actually did have filler, the writers knew what they were doing. We could have had episodes totally focused on very specific characters in fleshing out their stories. For example, let's say that Cornelia flashback that I mentioned in the previous episode.
Oh, hang on.
Oh yeah,
the Cindy Robinson character.
we're explaining the Geass to Suzaku.
You could have explained this earlier. Oh hi,
The amnesia
what's up?
girl.
Oh, now her amnesia's gone.
Oh, that's gonna be awkward considering she banged one of the Black Knights.
But it's just fucking Spider-Man. There you go. Hey, by the time this episode aired, by the time this episode aired, Spider-Man 3 was nearly out.
It's again that Cornelia flashback where she apparently had this childhood thing with the princess.
And now she's suddenly
now she's here. Wasn't she in the school earlier?
Was a flashback.
Is it? They didn't make that very clear, though, did they?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight dibs on this one. They didn't really make that clear.
For all I know, it turns out Colin has a twin or something, or she can time travel and is wrecking the space-time continuum.
Damn, Yuri's pissed.
Yeah, well, damn, I've forgotten the actor. Karen Strassman's pissed too. that's yeah. Die!
Jesus.
Yeah, but we could have spent an entire episode maybe flashing out both Euphemia and Cornelia's childhood. How about that? An entire episode focused on that.
Entire personal Geass weapon. No, sorry, nightmare weapon is gone.
Yeah.
Nyek. Go fuck yourself in the ass.
I don't know. I think even Heavy Rain is more focused than this.
Can you imagine a Code Geass or a video game made by David Cage?
Oh, the mecha battles were all done with QTEs.
Well, obviously. See, Steve actually knows how to pronounce Japanese names. You should take example from him.
Oh, come on. Steve is a veteran, whereas Johnny was still kind of starting out here.
He'd been doing it a lot longer than Steve had.
Yeah.
I think he'd been like since around 1999, the late 90s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right around the corner, I guess. It's not like your forces are getting decimated by the second.
I gotta say, well, one thing about Johnny on Boss is I do admire his
Yes.
I do admire that he does that of his what do you call it now? I'm trying to phrase it correct. What the hell?
Well,
I do admire his passion for his roles. I mean, hell, he flew out to New Zealand just to do 2 more episodes as Adam from Power Rangers.
yeah. It also
this is
show
what
no. Also show no. It's a bit too late for you to try to become Full Metal Alchemist. Stop it.
What do you mean by that?
I've only
No, that scene earlier, it looked like a guy who was like merged with a creature or something.
Actually,
like-
no, he just had some implants in his back.
Oh, it was? Okay.
okay. Bearing in mind, I've only ever seen the Brotherhood
That's
show.
so mean.
Was it good for you too?
I've only seen Brotherhood, and even then, not only like half of it. You're just going to.
Is she really gonna do anything?
No,
Also,
Theo,
that
show never.
Gendo
Or was that a talking? Was that a talking now?
Remember, Theo, Shirley's like the Tia Gardner of this anime. She does nothing but just stand there and look pretty.
I don't know. At least Taya dueled every once in a while.
Unlike Tristan.
Well, Theo, Tristan did have that duel in the Noah
Once.
saga where it turned into a monkey.
Bananas.
uh,
Well, yeah. If he does, he's going to blow up the building.
Yes. We're no survivors.
oh, God.
Oh, there you go.
The EMP.
You
Okay,
failed
I'm pretty
for
sure
it on second time. You're an
hi,
idiot,
Laura.
Suzaku.
Yes, and Laura is more than happy to take advantage of his idiocy.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's another name for it, but I'm just going to call it an EMP.
I think it's similar in function.
I have
just
no
he-
time to argue who's the bigger hypocrite here.
Yeah.
Oh, he just leaves in me.
Now freeze, motherfucker. Why didn't you just... Whoever's doing that now, why didn't you just do that to begin with?
I have no idea.
My guess is that Laura forgot. Laura got tired of this and decided to take matters into her own hands.
So, what are you gonna do?
Blow them up!
Of course,
Lost.
because that's a solution. Get rid of terrorism by doing more terrorism.
What was that phrase that Kaiva said? If at first you don't succeed, blast them with your blue eyes again.
Again, this is a solution to get rid of terrorism by becoming a terrorist. Duh.
So the entire
gonna
enforcement
create some
contingency for
confusion? I don't
Britannia
know.
has completely evaporated.
Create some confusion, eh? I don't know. You've been doing the whole show's been doing a pretty good job of that.
If someone turns you the other cheek, punch the fuck out of them.
Oh, and she's not going to tell him something because it's not the right
We
time
need to build
yet.
up for a second season, yeah. Oh,
Dude,
finally,
wasn't-
Cornelia.
It wasn't good when Force Awakens did
God,
that, and
that
it's not
face.
good here.
Jesus.
This show and the scary faces. Also, well, origami. Wait, are we in heavy
Origami.
rain now?
Or this is Japan.
That's the twist, Pedro. Suzaku is the origami killer.
Origami. There's also someone who says it like origami.
And no one is able to pronounce properly the word origami in that show.
Gee, I wonder if having French actors pretend like they're Americans was a bad thing.
Oh,
and
Oh.
die.
Oh
Congratulations.
no.
Well, I guess at least you enjoyed some
what was his-
mild interracial sex.
What was his name again?
Johnny.
Ogie. Oh, Ogie. They just told him his name. But the medics are taking care of him. Don't worry. He's not
Totally.
dead.
Don't worry, kids. The puppy orphanage is still fine. Just the same with the war. Don't worry, everybody was evacuated into the safe zone. Hey, Suzaku, maybe you should bring Lelouch into the port. The port is abandoned, so it's okay. Oh my god, I so don't care. Move on past this.
Okay. You seriously don't know where's the light switch? Like, uh-oh. Well, shit.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Who allowed this stupid bitch the
How does
access
she
to
even know-
America?
Remember, Pedro, that the nightmare was custom made by her.
Okay, I know she's an inventor, but how does she know how to pilot the thing?
I think she's improvising.
Oh god. Is there even any need for the whole fangirls? Is there even any fangirl
Stop
Oh my god,
doing it.
stop it!
Seriously, those faces.
Oh,
Yay!
And she died.
Finally.
Dalton. What?
Yes, kill all these characters before they're even fleshed
Because
out.
he was Geass! That's the reason why he wanted to go to get here so quickly.
Oh no! Oh wait, where's the gear sworn off?
Oh, just in time, I guess.
What have I done?
Now you can die.
So he was used to manipulate, and now he's dead.
Again, our protagonists, everybody.
Not just that,
Oh.
Lelouch is... Oh, hello. Also, you can clearly tell... Oh, and that's it. Also,
And we just end in the middle of a scene. What do you think you are, The Sopranos?
Not just that, you could clearly tell that Cindy Robinson was holding her nose while voicing that character. Or I don't get it. Why?
Like, yeah, from what I've seen, of her credits, it's rare she does boy characters.
So I'm guessing the editor got tired and just went home. I mean, seriously, we literally cut to credits in the middle of a conversation.
Alright, then see you for the finale, episode 25.
See ya.
All right, see ya.